It's Friday, September 22nd, the first day of autumn. In Texas, we celebrate autumn with football and barbecue. I'm Jeff McCourt. Welcome to Texas Passions. I'm in Cibolo, Texas, just northeast of San Antonio. I'm here to see the Cibolo Steele Knights in action against their district rival, the Smithson Valley Rangers. David Sands is in his first year as head coach of Cibolo. He had been their co-defensive coordinator since 2012 before he got promoted to the head coaching job this year. Cibolo went 14-2 last year. Their first loss was in the second week, when they lost in overtime to eventual state champion Lake Travis. Their second loss came in the last game of the season, when they came up short against DeSoto in the 6A Division II state championship game played up in Jerry's World. Larry Hill is the coach of Smithson Valley. He's been their leader for 25 seasons. He notched his 250th victory last week in a win over Round Rock. They made the playoffs last year and were eliminated in the second round by eventual state champion Lake Travis. It might be autumn, but it's a warm one, about 89 degrees, no clouds, shouldn't be any rain. Great night for football. Cibolo comes into this game with a 1-2 record. They want to turn that around as they build momentum for district play. Smithson Valley has a perfect record, 3-0 on the season. They lost last year to Cibolo, so they want to turn that around. It should be a good one. Kickoff is just a few minutes away, so let me take some time to show you the barbecue I enjoyed earlier today. 2M Smokehouse is located at 2731 South W.W. White Road in San Antonio, on the southeast side of town. They opened their doors in 2016 and made the Texas Monthly Top 50 list just a year later. Now this is some barbecue I need to try. There were several cars and trucks in the parking lot when my wife and I arrived around 11:30 in the morning, but there wasn't much of a line for barbecue. My moist brisket was served up in thick slices and could best be described as buttery. Tasty outer bark and a deep smoky flavor. The meat was so tender it easily cut with a plastic fork. Chewing was almost optional. The pork ribs were big and meaty. The meat easily bit from the bone and had a smoky, sweet flavor to it. My wife ordered lean brisket and turkey, which were both excellent. 2M did not have barbecue sauce, but instead served what they called syrup, thick and red with a sweet and not spicy taste. I liked it, but those people who prefer a tangier sauce might not. The homemade pickles were also very good. I even have to comment on their selection of stubborn soda. The root beer was fantastic. The counter staff is super friendly and warm, greeting every customer with a smile. Joe was doing the cutting and was great to talk with. When I finished eating, I knocked on the door of the smoking shed and was warmly greeted by Isal, their pitmaster. He was excited to show me their big pit and let me take a peek inside where the smoking magic happens. Next to the shed was a stack of oak wood they use for smoking all their meats. The name 2M is in honor of Isal and Joe's grandparents, Ignacio Marquez and Joe J. Millig Jr. On their website, they talk about their love of family and their love of cooking. It was obvious from how good the barbecue was that they are pouring a lot of love into what they're doing. Their spot on the top 50 list is very well deserved. 2M Smokehouse, great barbecue served by great people. This barbecue is outstanding and rates 2 hook'ems. Cibolo took the opening kickoff and used their punishing ground game to move the ball downfield into Smithson Valley territory. Brendan Brady piled up huge yardage running behind his big offensive line. Brady scored from 1 yard out to give the Knights an early 7-0 lead. The Knights forced the Rangers to go 3 and out. Brady burst through the Ranger defense for a 51-yard gain. Onyx Smith's pass on 2nd down was intercepted by Jacob Johnson, denying the Knights a chance to go up by 14. The Rangers began their own long drive. On 3rd and 15, quarterback Levi Williams scrambled for 10 to close out the first quarter. The Rangers gambled on 4th and 5. Williams' pass to Diego Cervantes was good for 1st and goal from the 1. Williams kept the ball for the touchdown. The extra point was no good. The score stood at 7-6 with 11:33 to play in the second quarter. The Knights returned the ensuing kickoff to the 45-yard line. They kept moving the chains downfield with that ground attack. Brady scored from 12 yards out to push the lead to 14-6. As the clock wound down just before halftime, the Rangers were moving. A face mask penalty at the end of a run by Williams gave the Rangers a big first down. On 3rd and 9, Williams avoided the pass rush and threw to Mason Pierce for a first down on the 1. Williams scored from there. The extra point kick was good, making the score 14-13 with just 18 seconds left before halftime. The kickoff bounced in front of the Cibolo receiver. He wasn't quick enough to the ball, and Smithson Valley recovered. Williams found a receiver open in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. In the span of just 5 seconds, the Rangers scored 13 points to take a 20-14 lead into the locker room. The Rangers got the ball to start the third quarter. Williams was sacked for a 12-yard loss on 1st down. On 2nd and 22, Williams connected with Ricky Rios for a 49-yard catch and run to the Knights' 9-yard line. Pierce carried the ball for a 7-yard touchdown. The 2-point conversion failed, leaving the score 26-14. Only down by 12, the Knights used their ground game to move to midfield. A bad handoff exchange between Smith and Brady led to a fumble recovery by C.J. Kuehler, giving the Rangers the ball on the 48. Smithson Valley never threw a pass as they marched downfield and ate up clock. Pierce scored again on a 14-yard run to push the score to 33-14. The teams traded scores in the fourth quarter to make the final 43-20 for the Rangers, but the game was decided in the third quarter. Down by double digits, Cibolo could not use their powerful running attack and were forced to pass. The Knights' defense was pretty much gassed in the second half and unable to get the stops they needed. The Rangers took advantage of Cibolo miscues and scored 20 points off turnovers. There is still a lot of football to play this season, but Cibolo needs to turn things around fast. Next week they face the undefeated Converse Judson Rockets. They're currently ranked number 5 in Texas. The Rangers won't play Converse until November in a game that could decide the district championship. That's it for this episode of Texas Passions. If you liked what you saw, please click on the thumbs up button on YouTube. Feel free to share this video with friends and family. Write something in the comment section and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Maybe you've got a team I should see or a favorite barbecue place I should try. Suggestions are always welcome. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my logo when it pops up and go from there. You can view previous episodes of Texas Passions by clicking on the links displayed. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.